Hello everybody, I am back with another special video, and this is actually nothing to do with my personal channel, but this is actually a response to the All Gen Gamers podcast guest special thing that they're doing this month, and I believe they're going to have 5 guests on in the month of December, and I'm hopefully going to be one of those guests based on this video response. I'm just going to give it my best shot here, but basically, they asked, what will we discuss on the podcast, and one of my personal favorite things about games specifically is the music within those games. And, most recently I've been really getting into RPGs, and of course all of you guys on the All Gen Gamers podcast know, and any other gamer would know that's a fan of RPGs, music especially is essential, or good music, orchestrated music is essential in an RPG. And I would love to discuss not only music in RPGs, but just music in games in general, because, music just brings back those nostalgic memories from either retro games or even some recent games from like the PlayStation 2 era. Games like Kingdom Hearts and things like that. That kind of music just sends chills down my spine, and I just love it to death. And I've actually got some CDs here. I'll just show some of my favorite stuff. Some of these CDs my friend recently let me borrow, but right here we've got Halo Reach. We've got Halo 3. I have not played this game, but I'm dying to play the game, and that is Final Fantasy X. Excellent soundtrack. I've already listened to the tracks on the CD. Phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. Maybe my favorite soundtrack of all time, my favorite Final Fantasy game, hands down, and that is Final Fantasy IX. Unbelievable game. Still holds up so well today. One of the greatest games on the PlayStation 1, and yes, I believe it is superior to Final Fantasy VII. And then I've got some stuff for Jason here. We've got the Lord of the Rings soundtracks. Oh wait, did I say Jason? Yeah, I said Jason. That's right. Get on that, Jason. And then we've of course got the Distant Worlds soundtrack, which of course is the Final Fantasy Orchestra, just playing all of those wonderful songs live. And of course I've got a book full here of Chrono Cross. I've got Kingdom Hearts in here. Several other games soundtracks, but I just think it'd be so awesome to not only discuss, the games we've been playing recently, maybe throw in some discussion about the whale, all that great stuff, but also video game soundtracks, because of course, you can't have a great video game without excellent music, especially RPGs. So, I think it'd be so awesome to be able to be a guest on your guys' podcast to discuss some of these wonderful soundtracks to some of my favorite games and some of your favorite games as well. I know Johnny's a huge fan. I actually went back and watched one of his videos where he went through, a pretty big majority of his gaming music. And I know Pete Dorr, you're a huge fan of gaming music as well. But I just think it'd be really great to just discuss that kind of stuff on the podcast, as well as anything else that comes up. Some pretty strange stuff comes up on the All Gen Gamers podcast, and I would love to contribute to those discussions as well. But like I said, the primary focus of that discussion, I think, would be the gaming music. I think it'd be a blast. But, whether I get it or not, guys, I just want to say I love the podcast. I will continue to listen to it as long as you guys continue to make episodes. It's just been a blast to be able to come to college and, just be able to walk to class and listen to you guys. It's hysterical, and I can't get enough of it. So keep up the great work, guys. Whether I am a guest or not, I'm going to continue listening to you guys and giving you guys my full support on YouTube as well as the podcast. So thank you guys for watching my entry, and take care, guys.